Good morning. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and sane today. Good morning. Good morning. YouTube, how's everybody doing? It is what? Happy Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. We're going to do some juicing this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everyone. I hope that everyone's doing well. My name is Schvonne Sheppard, and I share simple plant-based recipes. And we are cleaning off our vegetables. We're going to do a little bit of juicing. The beet is already clean. We're going to do a little bit of juicing, and we're just going to do a little bit of pretty much some really good meal prepping for today. I think those are all of my greens, and I'm literally out of baking soda. I'm out of everything, so this was perfect. It was like everything just worked out for the good. All right, we'll put some cauliflower in there. We'll get that cleaned up in there as well before that goes bad. Give everything a good wash. Hello, welcome in. I'm Schvonne Sheppard, and I share simple plant-based recipes. I hope that everyone's doing well. So we're just gonna wash some things off this morning before we clock into work. Making sure that we take care of ourselves. Hello, I'm Schvonne Sheppard, and I share simple plant-based recipes. I know it's super early, but this is what we have to do to take care of ourselves, okay? Today is the 4th of February, 2026. The 4th of February. We got 4 days into February. You know, February is the shortest month of the year. So we gotta make it count. I also like to use fresh lemon as well to clean my vegetables. A little bit of the germaphobe. So what do we have here? Okay, this is cucumber. This is good. This is cucumber. So we're gonna, looks like it's some paper here. So we're gonna juice a green juice this morning, okay? So I'm gonna take my lemon. I like to use my lemon and just kind of clean as much as I can. Our juicer going. I'm gonna make a really nice green drink this morning, right? Great way to start our day. So I hope all is doing well. My name is Schvonne Sheppard, and I share simple plant-based recipes, okay? And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should consider subscribing to the channel. Every day we want to try our best to be as intentional as possible, right? Making sure. Good morning, welcome in. Thanks for joining the live. What do we got here? We got some zucchini. We're not gonna put that in the juicer. Hello, how are you? I hope that you're doing well. So we'll save the zucchini for another day. We'll save the zucchini for some spaghetti or another entree. How you doing this morning? Welcome in. We're cleaning some vegetables. Getting ready to start our wonderful, beautiful day. Thanks for joining the live. Make sure you give me a thumbs up as well. That would be super dope if you do that. And also subscribe to the channel. I share simple plant-based recipes. So I come on live periodically. Sometimes I just surprise. So in the mornings, if I don't feel like logging into work and I want to share, I will do a live presentation of how I prep for the day to try to eat as healthy as possible. So thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you. So I like to use a little bit of lemon to clean my vegetables off too as well. Especially when I'm running low on like baking soda and apple cider vinegar. If I'm running low and I have some lemon, I just use lemon. Lemon is good. Right? So we're gonna make a green juice. We're gonna use celery, cucumbers, green apple, right? And a little bit of lemon, right? And there's our green juice. Very simple, nothing complex. Right? Great way to get our water in because these vegetables have a high water content. So that's what we want to do since we're made up of 80% water, right? We want to try to make sure that we get as much water type vegetables inside of us as possible, right? So what you eat for breakfast? Let everybody know what you eat for breakfast. What are you going to eat for breakfast? How are you going to break your fast? Have you thought about that? Thought about how you're going to break your fast this morning? Let everybody know in the chat. Good morning, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining the live. How are you going to break your fast this morning? Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you. I hope that you're doing well. Make sure you give me a thumbs up as well. Let everybody know how you're going to be breaking your fast this morning. Huh? What kind of foods you're going to be eating to break your fast? Let everybody know. Also, too, this is all organic, too. Whenever I do juicing, you want to make sure you get organic, right? You don't want any pesticides. Basically, no roach spray. You don't want any roach spray on your vegetables. All right? So, get the organic if you can. If you can possibly do that. All right? That would be great. We got some green apple here. Full of fiber. It's going to be a wonderful green juice. With all of your vegetables in it. It's going to taste really good going down. You got to put that in the blender so the celery can go down. Sometimes the celery needs a little bit of help. So you put a little piece of apple in there to help it to go down. And look how much juice the celery makes. It makes so much. So that's a good thing. Thanks for joining the live. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I'm Schvonne Sheppard and I share simple plant-based recipes. Only simple, nothing complex. But I make simple look really good. I really do. Right? Because it's really simple and it's really easy. It shouldn't be complicated. We have some mint in here. So I'm gonna mix some mint in here with it as well, right? Fresh breath, all of that. I need that in my life. Fresh breath for when I don't do a good job brushing my teeth, which I should be doing a good job, but just in case I messed up that day, I got some mint. All right, freshen up my breath. Let's see, where are the other mints? And in here too, I have a lot of things in here. I have some parsley. I mean, you could put the stems in there. I have some parsley. I also have some citronella in there as well. More so parsley though. And you can just put that in there. What I like to do is I can chop up the stems. I try to make it where my juicer, I can do a lot of, I want to make it easier for the juicer so I can preserve it, honestly. So that's why I'm very gentle on my juicer. Very, very gentle. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining the live. We're doing a green juice recipe this morning. How are you? Thanks for coming back again. How are you? Are you eating good this morning? How are you going to break your fast? That's the question. That's the topic. Think about how are you going to break your fast this morning. I also have some romaine in here. Now, I'm going to use this as a salad. Make a salad today. So I have some romaine lettuce. But you could put this romaine lettuce, you could put this as a part of your salad. You could put it in your juicer, right? And you could put it a part of the green drink. But I'm gonna make a nice salad. So I'm gonna put the romaine lettuce and take that out, some of the good pieces anyway, and make a nice little salad today for lunch, right? And also I'm gonna take the cabbage out as well, because I'm gonna do a nice little salad that I have created with the cabbage. So I'm gonna take that out. So it's the cabbage and the cauliflower. I make a nice little Mediterranean type salad with the cabbage and the cauliflower. So we'll put that to the side. And everything's clean, and I can put all of this stuff. Well, I need to really open this, honestly, and really clean out the inside and chop it. I can do that later. Let's see what else we got in here. More romaine lettuce for the salad that we're gonna make, and we're gonna attempt to make some falafels today. Hopefully I can get the recipe down pat. Glad you're doing well. Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you. How are you gonna break your fast? Let's let everybody know how you're gonna break your fast this morning. Are you gonna eat something healthy, not so healthy? How you feeling today? You know, because sometimes you feel like you want to eat something healthy, and sometimes you don't feel like you want to. And that's, you know, it's better to have more days when you feel like you want to eat healthy as opposed to not wanting to eat healthy. So just kind of keep that in mind, right? We just got to make sure you're in a good routine and a good headspace to lean towards wanting to do better when it comes to your health. So we're just going to take all of this and kind of gather it up and just kind of put it in a plate or something just to kind of see what I have, right? I'm not going to throw it out or anything. This is all good food, right? But I just want to clean out my sink is what I want to do. And I want to kind of see what I have here. So bear with me, bear with me. Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you. It was kind of pretty much impromptu, honestly. I didn't think I was going to come on live today. So I'm glad that you all were able to join me. Really, really, really am so happy on this Wednesday. How is the weather where you are? Hopefully the weather is good and it's not bad. And everyone is safe. So we got a lot of good things in here. We got a lot of mint leaves, right? I just want to take it out of this water, and I want to drain out my sink here. Sometimes I'll go back and I'll go through and I'll wash my vegetables again. Just to make sure I have everything clean. But that's why it's good, again, to buy the organic, right? And then on top of the organic, you still want to wash your vegetables with the baking soda and the lemon and all of that stuff. You know, do all of that. Go back and, you know, just you want to make sure that everything is clean as possible, right? Any residue, any dirt, you know, get that off of your vegetables, because that's the last thing that you want to ingest is any possible dirt, poop, whatever. You just never really know, you know? So just be careful. Okay. So my green juice is looking really green, okay? Very green. So let's go ahead and start pouring it into a glass bottle and start getting it. We're gonna pour it in a glass bottle and we're gonna start refrigerating it. So I have something to drink throughout the day, right? So you'll have something to drink throughout the day. All right, nice green juice. And we're still juicing. We're not done yet. We still have another apple, right? And this, we'll take this, just kind of clean up a little bit, right? Okay. And if I want to put that in a nice little bowl, I'd rather just put it in a bowl and just clean up in a bowl, a small little bowl, and put some nice lemon water in there in a small little bowl. So that's what I'm gonna do, right? And I can pick and choose little pieces of things that I want, like the mint leaves, things of that nature, right? There's my bowl. Now I can see everything now. There's my little bowl. So what's for breakfast? How's everybody doing? Hello, welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, please. So just a little lemon we're gonna put in there, right? Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Show me some love, okay? Show me some love. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. What's on the agenda for today? What you got going on? Right? We have another apple. Hello, good morning. Welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. We are juicing green juice this morning. Can you see it? Yeah, there it is. We got some green juice. We also have a nice little beet as well, so I can't forget to juice that. Really good to cleanse the blood. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna juice that as well. Just gonna cut up some apple and put it in my juicer. Lots of fiber, right? And I have a little bit of celery left that I want to juice, and we're going to put some mint in there as well. So let's see here. I can see what I have. Now, see, this kind of looks like iceberg lettuce, and this came a part of the romaine, and I throw that out, or I throw it out. I like to use the dark leafy greens, okay? That's what I like to use. The dark leafy green, okay? And I'll throw this part out. I don't know how you do that, but this just reminds me of iceberg lettuce. and that's not the best quality of the lettuce, okay? You can juice the romaine as well too. Now you may do it differently, or someone else may do it differently. Even like this piece of the celery, you see how light that is and it's not dark green? I throw that out, okay? Because I'm looking for the dark green pigment, right? Because I feel like that's where all the nutritional value is. So this, I just throw out. Now you could possibly juice that. I think you probably can do it. That's fine. That's, you know, that's something that you want to do, but I want the dark leafy green stuff. That's what I want. So it's as you can see, it's just a handful. It's not a lot that I'm discarding. So just a little bit. So don't get me too much on that, okay? I'm really not too wasteful. Like this one is not as dark as I would like for it to be, but I'm gonna go ahead and juice it, okay? So I've already cleaned this. Already, so I'm just gonna start juicing it. It's already clean, okay? And we just prop it in there along with our apples, all right? This is gonna help with my skin. This is gonna help with your skin. It's gonna improve the texture. Love, love, love my juicer. I need like a coupon code for my juicer so you all can get one, right? And save a little bit of money. Green juice time. Green juice time. Love, love, love my green juice. So this is just some parsley here that just was kind of in the sink. And a little bit of mint, of course. And I like to take the leaves off of the stem when it comes to the mint. That way, it gives a nice little minty flavor in the juice, right? I like that. I like that. I like that taste. I love the smell of mint. It just smells so good. And it's so good for you. So, ooh, I didn't know how much stuff I had in here. So again, more mint. And mint you can preserve in your refrigerator for a while. It lasted for a while in my refrigerator. And I'm just not getting to it. It lasted for about a week. It's been in there for about a week and it still smells really fresh. Thanks for the thumbs up and thanks for joining the live and thanks for subscribing to the channel. This is nothing but self-love and self-care. This is all this is, right? Us taking the time to focus on ourselves. What we lack in a given day. Lots of us, right? Because we have to give to so many people, so many organizations. We devote so much time to other things that we forget about ourselves. And we can't do that. So this is why we have to take moments to just stop what we're doing in our tracks and take care of ourselves so that we can function effectively. Because you can't function while you're in school, while you're at work properly if you're sick all the time. Okay? Very important, right? You can't take care of other people unless you have taken care of yourself first. And that's very important, right? I take care of people much better when I have taken care of Schvonne first. And that is my goal. I wish I would have known that a long time ago, but I know now. So just know that you have to make yourself a priority. And this is how we go about doing it. Right? There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to drinks and smoothies and juices or anything. Just get it in your system, honestly. Because you're doing a whole lot better than you were doing before because you weren't putting any vegetables in your system and probably not a whole lot of fruit, which is full of fiber and water, which is what we need in our lives. We need more of that. Our bodies are made up of 80% of water, right? So if we're made up of 80% water, why are we putting things into our body, right, that contain more water, right? We're so fixated on meat. We're too fixated on meat in America, in the U.S., okay? And a lot of the meat, the beef and the chicken is banned in other countries, but in the U.S. it's not. So what does that tell you, right? That means that we have to look out for ourselves because they're not going to look out for you, right? Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Look out for yourself. Do your own research, right? You are your own doctor. Of course, you should always consult with your doctor. I love to consult and listen to what doctors have to say, but I know that I can heal myself, right? Because God created our body, not man. So, but you know, I'm always appreciative of their opinions. So we've got some additional greens here that we're gonna put in there, but I'm gonna do another rinse from this just to make sure that everything's good. I'm using a fresh squeezed lemon here. Okay. I'm gonna turn off my water. I'm using a fresh squeezed lemon. Right, I'm gonna sit that lemon in there and just let it sit. And I'm gonna stop using that sink water, and I'm gonna use just a little bit of spring water, okay? And just get any little residue that I didn't get before off. All right, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that, yeah, nice and clean now. We're gonna put that into the blender, into the juicer, I'm sorry, with a nice green apple. And looks like we're done after that. So we have some mint in here. We have some cilantro. We have some parsley, right? And we have a little bit left over that I'm gonna save for my son and his, put some things into his spaghetti. Cut up a couple of slices of the apple. Put it into his food and just kind of save a little bit. So how's everybody doing? Thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I share simple plant-based recipes. Nothing difficult at all. Just simple, okay? I don't like difficult and complex recipes. I really don't. I'm hoping that that juice is fine in there, especially with the apple mixed in. It should be okay. Let's load her up. And I'm not gonna put lemon in there. I can just juice a lemon and put a little bit of lemon in my juice if I feel like I need a little bit of lemon. But I want to taste more of the mint versus the lemon. So I'm not gonna put a whole lemon in there, right? Now, when we start our day off like this, it will be kind of hard to eat something unhealthy when you start your day off this way, right? It'd be kind of difficult to do that, in my opinion. Right? So I feel like we should be starting our day off like this every day. Right? No pancakes, no sausage, no eggs, no grits. Right? All of that stuff that's gonna clog us up. But what is going to open up the elimination pathways, right? For us to be able to produce a bowel movement. So stuff like this is full of fiber, and of course we need the seeds because the seeds have vitamins, right? So we need that. So the only thing our body is going to do is thank us, right? After having this wonderful drink. You know? Your body's going to say thank you. Thank you for being so considerate. That's all it is. It's just being considerate to ourselves. You know, if you have some ginger, I guess you can put some ginger in there. I'm out of ginger, unfortunately. I don't have any, but that's okay. I'm still going to drink this bad boy. I do not need ginger for this juice. Okay? I'll be just fine without the ginger. The ginger just makes, I feel like it makes everything just taste better. I literally only have just like, that's all the ginger I have. I wish I could go to my neighbor's house and be like, can I have some ginger? I don't have any. I'll put that in there because I don't like to waste anything. You can put that in there, right? And we could put a little ice. Put a little ice in your glass or whatever, and get that green juice down, y'all. Come on now. Get that green juice down. Get some green juice in your life. Good morning, welcome in. How are you? Please tell me you're gonna grow put it in your garden. Yes, I'm gonna put it in my garden. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Do you have a garden? Do you have a garden? Let everybody know about your garden and what you plant. All right, I'm gonna get a glass, okay, and we're gonna have a nice green juice, and I am going to make some falafels, and hopefully they turn out okay. We shall see. I've already made everything. I've already put everything together. The falafels are in the refrigerator. They're in the refrigerator getting chilled. So I'm gonna see if I could come up with a really good falafel recipe that I want to be able to share with you all. Because it should be very simple. And also too, this is great to put in a salad, right? I'm always eating salads, and I'm always just chopping up greens and putting it into a salad. So yeah, a salad is a good place to put a lot of these things too. So just chop up everything, even the stems is fine, and put it into a salad, or you can juice it, however you want to do it. All right. Okay, here we go. We got our green drink this morning. This is how we're gonna break our fast, right? No pancakes, eggs, sausage, grits, bacon, ham, turkey bacon, all of that stuff that's gonna clog you up. If you wanna put a squeeze of lemon in here, feel free to do so, right? I'm altogether beautiful, there is no defect in me. You are altogether beautiful, there is no defect in you. You are altogether handsome, there is no defect in you. Ah! It's so good. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, delicious. I'm so dramatic. Mmm. I'm so dramatic. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Went down a wrong pipe. It went down a wrong pipe. I'm okay. Woo. Oh, you grow your papayas? Oh, that's nice. What part of the country are you in? Do you have good soil, obviously? Ooh, yummy. Papayas. Ooh. Mmm. This is so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll have to. You have to try it with pear juice. Mmm. Mmm. That sounds delicious. Okay, you have to try it all with pear juice. I actually have a pear. I could have put a nice pear in there, but I'm saving the pear for my son's lunch. So I don't have enough. So I'm down to the point where I need to go back to the farmer's market, but I can't go to the farmer's market today. It'll be tomorrow when I go back. And I'll try with the pear, some green pear. Oh, Los Angeles. Okay, cool. Well, welcome in and thanks for joining the live. I appreciate you. I really do. Yeah, you're very healthy, a lot more healthy over there in California, right? Some nice fruit trees. Absolutely. I appreciate you all for joining my live this morning. I will be back, if not tomorrow, definitely Friday and throughout the weekend coming live. I'm trying to find time to do a long form video. So I'll be working on that as well. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for everyone for coming in and making me a part of your day. I hope that you have a wonderful day and you stay healthy, happy, and actually sane today, okay? Be good and be safe and stay blessed. I'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye.